Welcome everyone, we are now got an event called Dragon Quest. You have been invited to the Adventurous Dragon Club, an intrepid study group for Hogwarts' boldest students. When a duel goes away, can you save everyone's club memberships from being revoked? Complete this mysterious adventure to own a Bludger Bat signed by the Holyhead Hoppies for the Dragon Club. Let's start it out. Let's start it out. Get away from all those artifacts, Dennis. Who knows what they will do to a toad? Humph. Definitely not stashing anything here. Mind your own business. So this is full pots as well, okay. Diego Kaplan is glad to agree to meet him here in the exclusive Dragon Club room. Also, you are Diego. Do you always refer to yourself in the third person? Only sometimes I find it to be an invigorating practice and one that puts me in the mindset of a champion. Interesting, and what exactly are we doing in the Dragon Club room? Specializes in three things: defense against the dark arts, dueling, and flying. Which one of you do you think I have called you here for? Dueling? Indeed, I wish to challenge you to an informal duel. An informal duel, you say? Sounds like a brilliant time, Diego. Spoken like a true member of Dragon Club Darkers. I thank you for agreeing to a duel with me today, even though you are not well acquainted. Of course, Diego, though, I have to ask, what made you want to duel me? You are one of the strongest duelists at Hogwarts, and as the best duelist at Hogwarts, I only want to train against the finest. I'll be sure to do my absolute best then. Let's duel. Alright. Oh. Almost fell over. Blimey, Diego, that was quite the spell. You have smashed that statue to nothing but rubble. I didn't mean to. What's that line there, though? It's a chest. Mystery and adventure, a Dragon Club treasure. It's just a chest, though. Although it does kind of look like the cases we keep the bludgers in. It's just a chest now, my friend, but if we open it, then who knows what it may hold. Hurry up and open it then. I want to see what's inside. I'm glad you see things my way. No time for doubts. I'm opening the chest. Aloha Moa. It's bludger. Is that bludger? The Dragon Club room, it's totally wrecked. Grab that chest, we have got to go catch that bludger before we wrecks anything else in Hogwarts. Find the rogue bludger. Find the rogue bludger. Find the rogue bludger. Find the rogue bludger. Do. There's the bludger. Somebody help me. It's attacking that stew. We have got to go to help. There's no time to waste. Let's stop that bludger. I think I may have enough to just do it in one go. Alright. Oh, I caught it. Caught the bludger. Finally, we caught it. I knew we could do it. I had no doubts. And I ought to thank you too for catching that bludger. We were more than happy to help. By the way, I'm not sure we have met before. I'm pleased to officially meet you, Coastbreaker. I'm Andre Ugu. I feel I have to ask, why were you two chasing a bludger in the first place? Well, it's kind of our fault that the bludger got loose in the first place. And I was dueling in the Dragon Club room. One of Diago's spells smashed the statue to bits and pieces. Inside that statue was a chest I couldn't possibly contain my curiosity. When he opened the chest, the displeasure came flying out of and wrecked the Dragon Club room. That is quite the story. I'm sure the mess is nothing that the two of you can't clean up together. Although I'm curious what a chest containing the bludger was doing in the statue in the Dragon Club room. It was there on purpose. It wasn't supposed to be found. I think someone put it in the statue so it wouldn't be found. Why else would it be there? That sounds like the most logical reason to me. It could have been put there on purpose for us to find. If we go back to the Dragon Club, maybe we can find some clues as to why this bludger was in the statue. I think I've had enough bludger excitement for now. Maybe we'll see each other later, Coastbreaker. I'm sure we will, Andre. For now, though, let's head back to the room. Return to the Dragon Club room. Ooh, I can't believe you two destroyed the club room. This is even messier than my dome. This place is an absolute mess. Professor McGonagall, Mr. Day and Mr. Kaplan, what is the meaning of this, the destruction of the Dragon Club? I swear we didn't see that much destruction. That particular statue was a valuable and cherished gift from a former Dragon Club member. Professor McGonagall, we can just use repair on the statue here. I'll do it now. Repair. Do. Maybe it's bugged. There you go. Enough! The statue can't be mended with a repair. It doesn't work on complex magical objects like this one. Oh no. I want you to explain yourself immediately. Oh. It was a mistake, Professor McGonagall. Diego and I were just dueling. I didn't intend to hit the statue. I've heard enough, Professor. School clubs are a privilege, not a right, and if this is how you treat yours, then that privilege can be revoked. In other words, destroying a valuable artifact and making a mess of the Dragon Club for your fellow members. What if we fix the statue, Professor McGonagall? If it can't be fixed with repair, then Diego and I can find another way. We will find another way. We won't let you down, Professor. We shouldn't be given the chance to fix our mistake. Don't you think? Like Diego said, we won't let you down. So be it. May have the chance to fix your mistake. However, if you do not fix the statue and I find you no longer respecting the sanctity of the clubs, then I will revoke your club privileges for everyone, not just you two. Do you understand? I understand. Understood. Good, I'll be on my way then. It's a mess you have gotten yourself into. You can say that again. Don't fret, we'll fix that statue in no time and at all and save everyone's club membership. I see. Anyways, name's Jay Kim. I'm a member of Dragon Club too. I wish we had met under better circumstances, but we can skip the pleasantries. I've got an offer to make you. What kind of offer? I can ask some of my contacts if they know of a replacement statue. Really? Hold on, what's the catch? You're a clever one. Flinch confiscated my pouch of venomous seeds. Get them back and I'll make you contact. Sounds like a fair trade, don't you think? Well, it sounds like we have the hard part. All you have to do is ask around. On exactly the friendliest people, trust me, you have the easy tasks. We'll get your seeds back from Flinch. As far as I know, Flinch is in the courtyard. You should go now if you want to catch him. Right now I have a class soon. It's okay. You go to class, I'll handle the seeds. I think I know just the person to help me get the confiscated item back from Flinch. Find Flinch in the courtyard. Find Flinch in the courtyard. You should come visit me in Hippogriff Club sometime. Maybe some fresh air will help me cast Wingardium Leviosa better. Liz suggested I try meditating by clearing my head. Watch your Darkos. Got your message about wanting to get back Jay's pouch by pranking Flinch. I'm glad you came, Tonks. I was worried you may be upset about what happened in Dragon Club. I was a bit miffed at first. Then I realized if it was you and I dueling, I probably would have smashed the statue too. And besides, you're trying to fix your mistake. Don't see the harm in helping you do that. Enough of the sappy stuff. Let's get to pranking. Did you have any pranks ideas, or do I have the honors of brainstorming with you? I was hoping we could think of something together. Let's start brainstorming then. I think using a dung bomb is a brilliant idea. Now we just need one and then... Oh, I always carry a few in my pocket. You never know when you may need one in your pocket. I'm surprised they haven't been set off. Me too, it's a small miracle. A small miracle that will help Diego and I get one step closer to replacing the Dungeon Club statue. Deploy the bomb, Tonks. Jumping Jinx Jackalopes. Back foul the ogre. One misses notice before your precious foe is tainted by this vile stench. Fantastic, this pouch must be Jay's venomous tentacula seeds. Then I would consider this a successful prank, and thank you so much for your help, Tonks. Not a problem, I'll take any chance to prank old Flinch, especially if it helps someone else. We should prank Flinch more often. I wonder if we could catch him with another dun bomb. That will have to wait for another time. Right now I've got to go back to the Dungeon Club room. I'm one step closer to saving the clubs. Shit. Alright. Hope you are back to fix the statue. I feel like Dragon Club is never going to be the same. I hope you were able to get Jay's venomous Tankula seeds. Got your message. Did you get my seeds back from Flinch? I did. Tonks and I pranked him with a dong bon. He was so offended by the stench he dropped the pouch. Practical and amusing tactic. I like it. You have saved me a whole mess of trouble, Dockos. I'm hoping you'll extend the favor. You said you would look into finding a replacement statue. That's right. I'll start talking to my contacts as soon as I can. You should know, though, that I can't promise you anything. That statue may be priceless. I understand it's worth the effort of trying, though. Especially with everyone's club membership on the line, something's been bothering me. How did the bludger get into the statue in the first place? Someone must have placed it before the statue was complete. That way, it got encased by the stone. That makes sense. Not as fun as using magic, though. I wonder if how the bludger got into the statue is linked to who put it in there. Professor McGonagall said the statues were donated by a former Dragon Club member. I know a bit of history about Dragon Club if you're interested. That's fantastic. Just tell me everything you know about Dragon Club. It sounds like Quidditch has always been an important part of Dragon Club, and since there was a bludger in that statue, maybe the person who donated the statue is a Quidditch player. You will have to ask someone else about former Quidditch players in Dragon Club. If I'm going to find any information about this statue, I'll need to get started right away. Thank you so much for your help. Don't thank me just yet. There's no guarantee that I'll find anything. The fact that you are going to try is worth thanking. No need to get soppy. Do you have a plan for finding out who donated the statues? While you're looking for leads on a replacement statue, I'm going to do some research. There's sure to be some old school documents in the library that I can search through. If I solve the mystery of the bludger, I may just be able to save our club privileges. Part 1 complete. Part 2. While Jay tries to find a replacement statue, it's up to you to find out who donated the statues. Fuck. Go to the library. Was hoping the library would be quieter. How many times must I shush you before you launch? I heard about what happened at Dragon Club. I know you'll figure everything out. Codesbreaker, I wasn't expecting to see you so soon. Oh, hi, Raph. Hello. Are you here to do some research? Yes, I'm hoping to find some information on past Dragon Club members. I imagine this has something to do with the bludger you found in the statue. That's right, whoever donated the statue probably put the bludger inside of it, and I wanted to know why. Look for Beetle. Erica has a point. It makes sense that the bludger belonged to a Beetle. That ought to help. I have still got years worth of documents to go through them. We can help you. It's just about time we took a break from studying. If you're sure, then I would appreciate the help. Sure. Fantastic. Let's start looking through this documents. I couldn't find anything. What about you? I kept coming across the name Garen Jones. Oh, I should have known. She's the only one mad enough to put a bludger in the statue. Pardon? It's true. Do you know Jones, Stalkers? Sorry, I've never heard of her. Who is she? Is a beetle for the Holyhead Harpies. I can't believe you've never heard of her. But most importantly, she was in the Dragon Club. Brilliant, and she may be the one who hid the bludger and donated the statues. I would say it's a definite possibility. The only way to find out for sure, though, would be to get in contact with her. You think she'll just drop everything and come to Hogwarts to help the Dragon Club? I'm not sure, but Erica could ask. Stop volunteering me for things. You know her? Yes. You know, a professional beetle, you should be screaming it from the rooftops. No thanks. Would you be willing to get in contact with her? If she really is the key to solving the mystery, then we really need to prevent Miss Professor McGonagall from revoking everyone's club privileges. I'll send her a message for Dragon Club. Thank you so much. Then, in the meantime, I should listen to Professor McGonagall about respecting the clubs. Time to respect the Dragon Club by cleaning it up. Clean up the Dragon Club. You are cleaning up. Maybe I should leave before I make more of a mess. If you need help, let me know. Looks like I missed the fun. I received a message about Gringnog Jones being the possible owner of the bludger and the donator of the two statues. Don't forget that part. Yes, a most wonderful development that has occurred, all thanks to you. And now we clean the Dragon Club room. You seem awfully happy to be cleaning. While we physically clean the Dragon Club, I will be mentally cleaning the clutter of my mind. Must admit, I'm surprised you are not turning this into a dueling lesson. I think think a lesson can be found in everything, don't you? I really do see what you mean. Even mundane tasks like cleaning can teach something like respect. Just as Professor McGonagall said, that's a good way to look at things. People often do not realize that I am much more than dueling and dancing, but that is their fault. The wonders and mysteries of Diego Kaplan know no bounds. Let's begin to clean. There's just one more thing left to repair. I will allow you to do the honors of casting repair. Repair. And with that, everything's cleaned up. We make a most excellent team. Cleaning up the club room is sure to show Professor McGonagall how much we care about Dragon Club. This was a fantastic step in the right direction. I couldn't agree more. Gwennog agreed to a meeting. Really, that's a brilliant math. Thank you so much for putting this together. Not letting it go without a fight. You are very intense. Yes, Wrath. When and where can we meet Gwennog? 3 broomsticks soon. We are one step closer to figuring out the mystery of the hidden bludger. What? We're in Hogsmeade. We're gonna go meet Gwennog Jones and the 3 broomsticks. Our first time ever here. So let's check it out. Why don't we? Looks like you got your meeting with Gwennog. I promise not to interrupt. Be with you in just a minute, dudes. Oh. You're here. This is Gwennog Jones. Hi, I'm Dr. Zane, and sit up straight, don't slouch. Posture is extremely important. Yes, ma'am. Don't call me that. Do I look as old as your mom? No, of course not. I just, You're a nervous one, aren't you? That's not quite what I expected from the Hogwarts Coastbreaker. Calm down. I promise I won't bait. I was just testing you. Okay, that was quite the introduction. She's like that. Normal introductions are for normal people. You'll come to find out that I am far from normal. My mate Wrath here says that you are in a spot of trouble. Yes, that's right. It has to do with the Dragon Club. How I miss Dragon Club. Some of the best memories of my life. You didn't mention this was about Dragon Club. You didn't ask. Let's talk over some butterbeers, then I'll start from the beginning. My friend Diego destroyed a statue in the jogging club room that had a bludger in it. After the bludger was free, they wrecked the jogging club room. We caught the bludger, but by then Professor McGonagall had seen the damage it caused. She said she would revoke everyone's club membership if we didn't fix the broken statue. Thinks we were being reckless and disrespecting the club. Blimey, I can't believe you caught my bludger. So it was your bludger. Then, did you donate those statues? I commissioned those statues, yeah. I donated them to the Dragon Club once they were done. And the bludger? Well, I may have hypothetically put it in one of my statues. You're a novice. There's no need to point it out, Wrath. Why are you so novice, Gurnog? It's just a bludger. The bludger is bad news. It's ruddy coast. That's why I put it in the statue. Is that why the statue had a complex protective spell on it? That would be why. You see, I was hoping that the bludger would never be freed if I put it in the statue. I didn't expect a couple of Dragon Club members to smash my statue to bits, though. Sorry about that. It's okay. Just should have thought of that. But you couldn't have possibly accounted for that. No, tell me, why is Dragon Club important to you? The adventure, the friendship, or the competition? It's most important to me because of the friendship I have made. I can count on everyone there. That's an excellent reason I'm still friends with the people I met in Dragon Club. It's decided I'll help you with the statue problem. You will? Why? You're not the one who broke it or has the club membership in danger. You and Dragon Club wouldn't be in this mess if I hadn't put that ruddy bludger in the statue. I'm going to take responsibility for my actions, starting with the coast bludger. The bludger is really coast, and I know just who to take it to. We have got to talk to Professor Flitwick. Yeah, why wouldn't she just talk to him first? I don't know. Uncoast the bludger. Uncoast the bludger. Oh wow, she's tall. Thank you for meeting with us, Professor Flitwick, and thank you for allowing me back in your classroom. Of course, I take great pride in being able to help my students, including ones that have graduated. Hello, Miss Jones. It's good to see you. Now, your notice said something about a coast bludger. That's right, Professor. Gurnog thinks this bludger is coast, but I thought we would check it to make sure. I don't think it's coast. I know it is. All of the bludgers from Hogwarts are supposed to act the same. Is this bludger from Hogwarts, Miss Jones? If the bludger was from Hogwarts and it was coast, then why didn't you bring it to me? This whole mess could have been avoided if you had brought the bludger to Professor Flitwick. Well, fine. I'm the one who coast the bludger. Are you happy? I'm rubbish at charms, and I was ashamed when I couldn't coast the bludger myself, so you hid your mistake instead. Look, it's not something I'm the most proud of, okay? Can we just do something about the bludger now? Let's examine the bludger.
Precisely.
There's a minor curse on the bludger, nothing that finite incantatum can't fix. We haven't yet covered this spell, so go ahead and cast it. Finite incantatum. Fantastic. This bludger won't be bothering anyone ever again. It's really not coast anymore, just like that. Just like that, Miss Jones. Now, if you two will excuse me, I have to prepare for my next class. The bludger is all taken care of. Now we just have to replace the broken statue. Before we get to that, I'd like to talk more about the bludger. What's on your mind? Well, for starters, I'll take the bludger with me after Dragon Club is saved. You won't have to worry about it. But after everything you have done, I feel it's only fair that I tell you the truth about the bludger. I'm not sure I'm following. I was trying to charm the Bludger to only attack opposing Quidditch teams, and I coasted instead. It was poor sportsmanship, but I wanted to win so badly that I took it too far. Of course, once I saw what I had done, I hid my mistake. I didn't want to be reminded of my weakness. I know it's selfish, isn't it? It's actually, I was going to say it was brave of you to admit your mistake, even if it was just to me. Didn't feel particularly brave, but thank you, I appreciate for you saying that. What matters is what you have acknowledged your mistake, and hopefully grown from it. Promise I have never coast another Bludger. I rely solely on my strength and training. That's good, I'm glad to hear it, and I'm glad this Bludger business is done. Just one thing left to do. Replace the broken statue. I'm going to keep helping you in the Dragon Club. And I won't stop until Professor McGonagall is happy and the Dragon Club is saved. Part 2 complete. Part 3, with the Rogue Bludger no longer a threat, it's time to focus on the next important thing, replacing the broken statue. How many? Oh, this is also 5 parts. Hey, jeez. Go to the Dragon Club. And I assume this is an ah, shit, I fucked that up. I like this one. He thinks I'm amazing and he's right. Yes, this is Grenog Jones. She's here to help us with the broken statue. And the Bludger, taking care of. You need to worry your precious Hufflepuff head about that wee Bludger any longer. Flitwick uncoast the Bludger with infinite incantatum. We just have to worry about the statue. That is definitely broken, more broken than I was thinking. So broken that repair didn't even work on it. Of course it didn't work. The protective spells on the statue are some of the best I could buy. Do you think you could undo the spells? If you could, then maybe we wouldn't even need to find a replacement. This is a most excellent idea. You know, I'm rubbish at charms. Couldn't even uncoast my Bludger. Paid someone to put those protective charms on the statue. I don't even know which ones she used. So then we are back to hoping Jay can find a replacement. Good, you are here. I've got some news and good news and bad news. Which one do you want to hear first? Bad news. Get the negative parts out of the way. Your pockets are going to be 300 gallons later. We asked for news, not a ruddy prediction. If our pockets are going to be 300 gallons later, does that mean you found a replacement statue? But look down in Nocturne Alley knows a guy. For a statue, I don't think that kind of money. Neither do I. Dueling competitions pay surprisingly little. I haggled it down from 500 gallons, but that's the best I could do, sorry. That's quite a bit. What are we going to do now? It's going to revoke everyone's club memberships. Will Diego Kaplan practice his dueling now? And where am I going to hide my contraband? That's enough of that. Aren't you? Well, yes, but members do not, under any circumstances, give up. Now listen up, you lot. I've got some words of wisdom for you. Members of Dragon Club do not give up ever. Only through uniting do we realize our full potential. Only through cooperation do we soar. Now let me hear you all. Can't believe I'm doing this. Smashing. Well done, each of you. Jay, tell that dodgy bloke you met that we'll give him his money. Because we are going to get his money. Failure is not a word in Diego's dictionary. I want you to meet me at the Three Broomsticks when I call for you. I've just got the plane to get the money for the replacement statue. Alright. Oh, fucking went back outside. Great. Great start to it. Dennis and I just had to get away from the castle for a bit. Bilton, do you ever go home? Hoo, I'm not moved an inch since you last saw me. He really hasn't. Though they are my two favorite dragons, and there's the most amazing Grenog Jones. I'm so relieved to see you. You said you had a plan to get the money for the replacement statue, so we can save the club. Right to business, I like it. That's the fear dragon spirit. On the line, we don't have time to just chat. The plan came to me after we spoke while I was doing my daily deadlifts. We will hold a fundraiser. Fundraiser? Magnificent idea, splendid, superb. I'm glad you agree. What do you think about holding a fundraiser for the Dragon Club? It's a fantastic idea. Holding a fundraiser is sure to help us get money for the statue. My thoughts exactly. The Holyhead Hopies held a fundraiser for the new Broomsticks last season. We will put on a fundraiser, and now we shall brainstorm a theme for the fundraiser. No idea shall escape the keen mental acuity of Diego Kaplan's mind. No mind. What are we waiting for? Let's brainstorm. Is 30 energy enough for 1 hour? I don't think so, is it? I was. Right on the mark too, eh? So far we have a dueling tournament and a miniature Quidditch game. Dragon Club produces some of the best Quidditch players. We have to showcase that. Fundraiser would not be complete without dueling. I think both of you are right, which makes me think we should show off everything Dragon Club has to offer. A Dragon Club relay, if you will. We can't do a miniature Quidditch game, but we could have a flying race through the Quidditch hoops, smashing compromise. You have my approval. And then a dueling tournament isn't a bad idea, but dueling is what got us into this mess. Then we host a careful dueling tournament one away from the anything breakable. That sounds manageable, and dueling is a core part of Dragon Club. We would be remiss to not include it. We have flying and dueling. That just leaves defense against the dark arts. What about that J bloke? If he can find a replacement statue, surely he can find some cursed objects. It's a brilliant idea. The defense against the dark arts event could be uncursing cursed objects, an appropriate event, especially considered the bludger debacle. I can ask Jay to procure us some cursed objects. All my money. Fantastic, Diego. Thank you for volunteering. There's just one more thing missing from our Dragon Club relay. We need participants. That shouldn't be a problem, though. You can go ask the other clubs. What are they called? The Scholastic Sphinx Club and the Harmonious Hippogriff Club. I only ever focus on Dragon Club, not much of an academic or nurture. You have the perfect reason to get them to join. To the club memberships are also at stake. That's the perfect reason to get them to sign up for the relay. In that case, I think I'll start by paying a visit to the Sphinx Club. I've got Just the competitive witch in mind, Mula Stein. Go to the Sphinx Club. Sphinx. 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 Sphinx? Sphinx. 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 Ah, fuck. Speech impediment kills me every single day, so I can't walk in sales. I thought Sphinx Club was going to be quiet today. How am I supposed to paint with all these no's? There is a 98.3% chance of this debate ending in a duel. Thanks for coming with me to the Sphinx Club, Andre. Certainly, Cosbreaker, it's the least I can do after you saved me from that bludger. I also take any excuse to visit the Sphinx Club. It's my secondary club after all. That's why I'm hoping you will be able to help me convince some Sphinx Club members to join the Dragon Relay. We need students to participate in the relay, or we will never get enough money to buy a replacement statue. And then Professor McGonagall will take away everyone's club privileges. That's quite the responsibility, Cosbreaker, but I'm sure you will be successful. Did you have anyone from Sphinx Club in mind for joining the relay? I had the perfect witch in mind, someone who can't resist the challenge. Y'all not one about Mula being competitive. Looks like she and Ismelda are having a war. Maybe we can convince them to duel it out at the Dragon Relay. Is this what it feels like to be Tonks or Tulip? I quite like this devious scheme of yours, Cosbreaker. Thank you. Now, let's try to convince them to join the relay. You daft twit, Ismelda. Obviously, the knee reversal hex is the best hex. Oi, the only one who's daft here is you muppet. Everyone knows that the best hex is Densosjura. Ismelda, I was hoping. Do you even hear yourself? You sound like a proper idiot. That's witch coming from someone who calls themselves the most powerful witch at Hogwarts. That's it, come here, you. Hey, that's enough. You are here to ruin our friendly debate. You call that debate friendly? It looked like you two were going to start dueling. What a friendly debate without a little bloodshed. If you are not here to moderate our debate, then leave us alone. And I just wanted to ask if our debate will get a move on you, Hodo. I'll moderate your debate. So, if I understand correctly, Mula, you're saying the knee reversal hex is the best because it makes it hard to stand up. I'm glad you were listening for once. And Elsmelda thinks that one is better because your teeth grow and makes it harder to say incantations. Should I use smaller words next time? Will that help you understand, Andre? Come on, Dane. Just tell us which ones wins the argument. Is it me or Elsmelda? I think it's time. The knee reversal hex is brutal and is useful in duels. Time. We asked you for one thing, and you can't even do that. Pathetic. Seems this debate didn't work out, which may actually be best for me, as I have another solution. Perhaps you two could sign up for the Dragon Club's Dragon Relay and duel it out. You'll be able to work out your frustrations and declare your true winner. Does this have anything to do with you and the Kaplan breaking that statue? We are holding a fundraiser so that we can buy a replacement. Why would we want to help you? Threaten to revoke everyone's club privileges if the statue doesn't get replaced. I'll join your stupid Dragon Relay. So will I, but only to beat Mula in the duel. I appreciate it. That's one club down. Cosbreaker, great job. Which means I only have one left to talk to Hippogriff Club. Researching Glumbumbles can't talk. Oh, you're here. I really should just go to the hour. Good luck with your mission to replace the Dragon Club statue. Watcher Docus gathered some people too, just like you asked. Tonks, thank you so much. So we have got good old Charlie Weasley. Nice to meet you. Good to see you too. And then we have got Barnaby Lee. Hello, you're here in Hippogriff Club. Hi. I'll get what Dragon Club is holding a fundraiser to replace a broken statue. If we don't replace the statue, then Professor McGonagall will revoke everyone's club privileges. My Promenade Go Club. So you can count on me being at the fundraiser. Knew you would come through for us. What about you, Barnaby? That's a dueling event. Is something wrong? He's been like this since I got here, but he won't tell me anything. You will all think it's silly and just laugh at me. Promise that we won't laugh at you. Normally I'd say that I can't make any promises, but I'll let this be the exception. Alright, since you promise, tell us what's bothering you. I've lost my lucky sock in this room, and I couldn't possibly compete in anything without them. We can help you find them. Oh, we found the Swarks. I think I have found your lucky Swarks. That's it, those are my lucky Swarks. They are your lifesaver. Now that Darko's found your socks, will you join the Dragon Relay? Definitely, Diego. Better watch out for my dueling skills. That's fantastic to hear. Now that I've got members of Sphinx and Hippogriff Club on board, the Dragon Relay can move forward. Is going to be surprised by all the work you have done. You are a genius. Of course I am, but what for this time? If I tell Professor McGonagall about the fundraiser, she'll know. See how serious Diego and I are about fixing our mistake. It's decided. We got to go talk to Professor McGonagall about the Dragon Relay. What can I do for you? Your message mentioned the Dragon Club. Are here to tell you about how we plan to replace the statue that we broke. It's a foolproof plan that the amazing Grenard Jones helped us put together. I'll be the judge after that. If it's alright, Professor McGonagall, Diego and I would like to pitch our idea to you. Let's hear your idea. We plan to have 3 separate events for our fundraiser based on the core parts of Dragon Club. To represent Defense Against the Dark Arts, we'll have an event where participants can uncourse items. Then for Quidditch and Flying, we'll set up a miniature race through the Quidditch hoops. And finally, a dueling event, a safe one of course, that will be carefully monitored. We have already gotten new members from Sphinx Club and Hippogriff Club to join as participants. What do you think? It's a good idea, no? However, what will he do if the fundraiser doesn't work and the statue doesn't get replaced? It will work. I have faith that our fundraiser will work. All the work we have done guarantees our success. What's that, Professor? I was once quite lenient with the club. In that particular case, the honesty of the club members is what saved them. In that case, it seems your tenacity may be what helps you. Does that mean we can hold the fundraiser? It does. However, the consequences remain. If you fail to replace the statue, club privileges could be revoked for everyone. Best of luck then, you two. You have a lot of work ahead of you. We have got to go set up for the Dragon Club fundraiser. It's time to get ready for the Dragon Relay. Will you get enough money to buy a replacement statue and just where's Grenag? Boom, boom, boom. Everyone, Diego and I have called you there to help us set up the Dragon Relay fundraiser. With your help, this fundraiser will be monumental. It will be the best fundraiser Hogwarts has ever seen. We'll make sure of it. There's a lot of expectations, it is, but if we work hard, then we'll meet them after all. You need a positive mental attitude, Jay. Once you have that, you can conquer anything. Take it from me. Let's do it then. What should we start with? I was thinking we could divide and conquer. Tonks and Jay can work on setting up the defense against the Dark Arts event. It is real that I am excited to handle close objects. Not if you like a bit of danger. Andre, I'd like you to check out the Quidditch hoops are in good conditions for a broom race. I'll make sure that they positively gleam. And that leaves me and Diego. We will work on dueling event to make sure it's safe and nothing gets broken. This will be the safest dueling arena that Hogwarts has ever seen. If anyone needs any help, just ask. But if there are no other issues to resolve, then let's set up for this fundraiser. All the events are set up for the Dragon Relay. I'm so excited we got it all done, and it is even better than Diego Kaplan imagined. It is the true treasure that we have put together. I'm just glad I didn't curse myself setting up these cursed objects. That would have been unfortunate, but also hilarious. I just hope everyone likes the events we put together. They will love them. Alright, Andre, you're alright, Andre, they will. Now that we are done setting up, I've got a question. What event are you most excited for? Even though it's what got us into this mess, I'm more excited for dueling. Agreed, nothing can stand up to the fiery and competitive nature of the well-matched duel. I'm not sure I could choose. I'm excited for all of them. The spirit of adventure guides us all, a true Dragon Club member. Wait a minute, where's Grenag? Haven't seen her since I was last here. Blimey, I got to go find her. We can't put on this event without her. I'll check the 3 broomsticks first, since that's where we last saw her. The fundraiser was her idea, and Dragon Club members stick together. Madame Rosemota truly does make the best bet, but to be... I finally got built in to leave and check on his shop. Dennis and I are just getting everything to drink, something to drink before we go to the Dragon Relay. I've been looking for you. The Dragon Club room is all set up for the Dragon Relay. Smashing knuckles, I knew you could pull it off. Thank you, Diego and I had some help. But what are you doing here? There was some issues that I had to deal with. It was all very bow and you didn't miss anything. And who was that man? Just a friend. He looked a bit dodgy. I could say the same about that, Jay. It's nothing to worry about, I promise. You're much too young to worry about every little thing. Come, tell me about what you have been up to since we last saw each other. You have been quite productive since I last saw you. You have been quite busy getting other clubs to join, talking to Professor McGonagall, and setting up the fundraiser. I got a few Dragon Club members together to help put everything together, and it looks fantastic. The power of cooperation, the most valuable trait of Dragon Club to have. You're quite the leader, aren't you? How did it feel to be in charge of setting up the fundraiser? It felt great, like I was born a natural leader. Leading is an excellent feeling, Darkus. One day I hope to lead the Holyhead Harpies as the captain. Leadership is also an important quality for a Dragon Club member to have. Is there anything else on your mind? Well, now that everything is in place, we are just missing one thing. What are you missing? I was sure we thought of everything. You, Grenog. This fundraiser wouldn't be happening without you. Well, of course not. I wouldn't miss the Dragon Relay for all the galleons in the world. I'm glad to hear it. Well, what are we waiting for? You're right, it's time to head back to the Dragon Club and kick off the Dragon Relay. And the fundraiser. So this is the last event? Yes, it is. There's no way I can lose when I've got my lucky socks. Elsmilda and I have decided to settle our debate as you suggested by duel. Good job. Blimey, you two have done a fantastic job setting up this fundraiser, and it looks like everyone is enjoying it. We have also raised a decent amount of money so far. Only one thing left to do, Dragons. What's that, Grenard? Did we forget something? Everything is perfect. Who do you think we have to thank for that? It's all thanks to you. It's all thanks to you. If you hadn't suggested a fundraiser, we wouldn't be here holding it. Ah, shit. The only thing left to do is join in on the Dragon Relay. Of course, I will be headed to the dueling area. Is it time to show off my technique? And to no one's surprise, I'll be at the flying event showing these kids how to sew like a professional. You don't think that's a bit unfair since you are a professional Quidditch player, isn't it? Now stop worrying about everyone else and enjoy yourself. Professor McGonagall, I wasn't expecting to see you here. I asked her to come as the fundraiser was ending, so she could see all of your hard work. Was insisting that I be here for the announcement of how much money was made. She seems quite confident that you have met your goal and the statue will be replaced. I'm confident our fundraiser worked. So you said the last time we spoke, let's tally up the money then. There's not enough money. That's not possible. Of 50 gallons short, we are not giving up. I have got 2 gallons right here. Now we are only 48 gallons short. Are going to be taken away, aren't they? Oh my, so stupid. I do believe you are forgetting one final donation, man. I was impressed by Dragon Club's determination to stick together in the face of adversary. It reminded me of my time in Dragon Club. So my donation to the club is a brand new replacement statue. So then where the fuck did we even raise the money? But how? I may be rubbish at charms, but I'm an ace at transfiguration, top of my class. So while you were all out of Dragon Club, I had the statue replaced and transfigured it to look broken. If you had the money to replace the statue this whole time, then why did we put on this dragon ruler? It was my way of bringing the club together when it was almost split apart. And that means Dragon Club is saved, right? And everyone's club privileges. That'd be correct. The statue has been replaced. Club privileges will not be revoked. What should we do with the money we raise? Keep it and put it towards the Dragon Club. It may be nice to get a whack of brooms for the clubhouse members. I'm not done yet. I've got one more gift for you and the Dragon Club. I got this beetle bat for you to hang in Dragon Club. It's signed by me and the rest of the Hollyhead Harpies. We promise to remember the importance of sticking together even when the odds are against you. I promise I'll never forget this. Thank you for saving Dragon Club. Thank you for embodying the spirit of adventure and taking care of my favorite club. One last thing, let me hear you all roll. Dragon Club complete. Alright then, thank you all for watching. Catch you